All right, took one for PetSmart. 40-pound dog food. $6.75 for about 2 miles. So we're gonna go ahead, get this taken care of, get it dropped off. I'll get back to you when I get there.
Avenue. Then, in 700 feet, turn left onto North 135th Avenue.
All right, PetSmart
Turn left
dog
onto
food's
North
dropped off.
135th Avenue.
We're
Then
headed
turn
toward, we took a Barrow's pizza. Not a very good one. $9.75 for 9, but it's headed where I want to go to, so that's going to help us out a little bit. So I'm going to take some. I'm going to take some tonight that I normally wouldn't take, just to get my rating back up to where it should be. So, all right, I'll let you know when I get there.
Mile. Drive west.
All
Then
right,
turn
pizza
left.
picked up at Barrow's. We got, looks like 8 miles to go drop it off. So we'll get this dropped off and we'll see what happens after that. All right, I'll get back
Drive
to you.
east.
All right, Barrow's is dropped off. It's one of those ones where they don't have no address out on the road, and the house sits back a ways, 100 yards from the road, and they expect you to see that from the road, so with no lights or nothing on. So it took me a minute to find it, but I got it. We'll when I get another, I got it on pause right now. I just turned one down because they wanted me to go at the Buckeye from Fry's, and I ain't going that far out. So I just turned that one down. I'll get back to you when we get one. All right, I accepted one for Safeway for $13 for like 7 miles. Safeway, and then we got Cafe Rio, Mexican food that we got to stop by and pick up. But other than that, we're going to get them delivered. I'll get back to you when we get Cafe picked up. All right, Baja Fresh is picked up. We got about a 3-mile ride to drop it off. It's all freeway, so it ain't going to take me no time to get there. So it's going to be harder getting through the gate at the apartment complex, because I got to look the guy up and ring him for him to open up the door at the gate. So I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right, Safeway's dropped off. Had to go clear up to the 4th floor of an apartment building.
Drive south.
They don't have no elevators in this one, so you got to take the stairs all the way up. Quite the walk. With a guy with a military vet with bad knees, it's a heck of a jaunt up those stairs. But that's all right. We made it. Now we're going to take Real Fresh. We got about 3 miles to get there, and we'll drop it off. I'll let you know when we get there. All right, I accepted one for CVS. One little pint of ice cream. Now we're going to go drop it off. Looks like we got about 9 miles to drop it off.
Drive north, then turn right. Drive south, then turn left. In 200 feet, turn right onto North Dysart Road. Turn right onto North Dysart Road. Continue for 1.5 miles.
All right, that was dropped off. We'll head back up to where we normally go to, about 7 miles up the road here. Then we'll get another one. I accepted one from Wingstop, $10 for 1.5 miles.
Then turn left.
So we'll go out and get it delivered and see what we can do.
Turn right onto North Dysart Road. Continue for 1.5 miles.
All right, Wingstop delivered. Done up another $10 in the book, so we're sitting at not very good after we got 9, 10, 11, 3 hours. We're sitting at $50. So if we don't get nothing in the next hour or so, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. So it ain't looking too good for a Saturday night. All right, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I get one. All right, we got the one order picked up for Wingstop. Now we're gonna go pick it up. We're gonna go to Denny's and pick up the other order. Once I get it picked up, I'll let you know. We'll get it delivered. Then I'm gonna call it a night after that. So I'll talk to you later. All right, Denny's picked up. We're gonna head for our thing here as soon as I get to the house here, drop to deliver as soon as I get this everything brought back up again here. Wingstop is first. Okay.
Drive north, then
2.3 miles.
Feet, turn left. Drive east, then turn left. Turn left, then turn left. In 300 feet, turn right onto North Dysart Road. Turn right onto North Dysart Road. Continue for 2 miles.
All right, Wingstop is dropped off. Getting ready to drop off
Turn
Denny's
left
now.
onto North 127th Avenue.
We got 0.8 of a mile, so it's not bad. We'll let you know when we get it dropped off.
In a quarter mile.
All right, Denny's is dropped off. Another $12 in the bank. So we'll get out of this maze that they got us into. They made, I don't know, somewhere in the vicinity of 5 lefts and 7 rights or something like that to get out of here. So I'll let you know when we get back over there. Maybe I'll stay around for a little bit longer. We'll see.